Hello class 8 students, myself Rishikesh Kumar Mishra. In today's class, we are going to start our first exercise of the chapter rational numbers. So let's start. Exercise 1A. In this exercise, we will learn the applications of the concepts we learned till now. So let's start. Question number 1 says, express minus 3 upon 5 as a rational number with denominator 20, minus 30, 35, minus 40. In this question, we have to express minus 3 upon 5 in different forms, whose denominator should be same as given. Now, for this, we have to see whether our denominator is greater or smaller than the given denominator. If it is smaller, then we have to multiply with some number, and if it is greater, then we have to divide it. Here our denominator is 5 and we need to convert it as 20. That means we should multiply it with some number. Now the question is, how will we find the number? For that, we will divide 20 by 5. On dividing, we get 4. Now, we will multiply both numerator and denominator of the given rational number with 4. Thus, we will get minus 12 upon 20. Now, here you can see that we applied the first property of the rational number which we read. Now, second part. Here, we have to make a negative denominator, that is minus 30. For this, we will find out the number which should be multiplied. So, on dividing 30 with 5, we get 6. Now, since we have to also change the sign, we will use minus 6 for multiplying numerator and denominator. Thus, we will get 18 upon minus 30. Next two parts you will do by yourself. Now, question number 2 says, express minus 42 upon 98 as a rational number with denominator 7. Here we can see that our denominator is 98, which is greater than 7. So we have to divide it with some number. How will we get that number? For that, we will divide 98 by 7. Thus, the number is 14. Now, from property 2, we know that we can divide both denominator and numerator by same number. By doing so, the value of rational number remains unchanged. So, here on dividing minus 42 and 98 by 14, we will get minus 3 upon 7. Thus, denominator of our rational number becomes 7. In this way, we can change our denominator. Now, question number 3 is same as question number 2. So, you will do it by yourself. Now, we will discuss question number 4. Express each of the following rational number in a standard form. Here, we will learn how to change a rational number in a standard form. Here, some rational numbers are given. We have to convert them into their standard form. We already studied about the standard form of a rational number. That is, those rational numbers whose numerator and denominator does not have common divisor other than 1 and the denominator must be positive. Now, in first part, that is minus 12 upon 30, the denominator is already positive. So, we do not need to make it positive. Now, we will check for the common divisor of numerator and denominator. For that, we will find the HCF of numerator and denominator. Here, HCF of 12 and 30 is 6. Now, we will divide the numerator and denominator by 6. On dividing minus 12 and 30 both by 6, we will get minus 2 upon 5. Now, in minus 2 upon 5, we will see that there is no common divisor and the denominator is also positive. Hence, minus 2 upon 5 is our standard form. Now, come to the third part, that is 24 upon minus 64. Here, we can see that our denominator is negative. So, we have to make it positive. For that, we will multiply the numerator and denominator both by minus 1. Thus, our numerator becomes negative and denominator becomes positive. Now, we will repeat the process of first part. We will find the HCF of both numerator and denominator, which is 8. Now, we will divide numerator and denominator by 8. We will get minus 3 upon 8. Here also, we can see that there is no common factor of numerator and denominator. Also, denominator is positive. Thus, minus 3 upon 8 is in its standard form. Now, question number 5 and question number 6 are same. I am going to take two parts of question number 6. Try to understand these parts very carefully because rest all the parts will be solved in the same way. In this question, we are going to learn how to compare two rational numbers. Question number 6 says that which of the two rational numbers is greater in the given pair? Means we have given pair of rational numbers in which we have to find the greater rational number. Here I have taken two parts. Rest you will do by yourself. Now part 1. We had already learned some steps for the comparison of rational numbers. The first step was to make the denominators of all the rational number positive. So here we will multiply minus 1 with 7 and minus 9 to make the denominator positive. Thus we get minus 7 upon 9. Now the denominator of the second rational number is already positive. So no need to do anything with that. Now in second step we have to find the LCM of both the denominators. So the LCM of 8 and 9 is 72. In third step we have to make the denominators of all rational numbers same as LCM. For that, we will divide the LCM by denominator of first rational number and the number so obtained will be multiplied with both numerator and denominator. So, here when 72 is divided by 9, we get 8. And when we multiply 8 with minus 7 and 9, we will get minus 56 upon 72. We will repeat the same method for second rational number and we get minus 45 upon 72. Now, after making the denominators same, we will compare our numerators. The rational number with greater numerator will be greater. Thus, here minus 45 is greater than minus 56. So minus 45 upon 72 is greater than minus 56 upon 72. We can see that minus 45 upon 72 is equivalent to minus 5 upon 8 and minus 56 upon 72 is equivalent to minus 7 upon 9. So we can say that minus 5 upon 8 is greater than minus 7 upon 9, or in other words, minus 5 upon 8 is greater than 7 upon minus 9. Now in second part, minus 12 upon 5 is in the form of a upon b, but minus 3 is not given in the form of a upon b. So in this case, our first rational number is minus 12 upon 5 and the second rational number can be written as minus 3 upon 1. Here both denominators are positive, so we can skip our first step. In second step, we will find the LCM of both denominators. So the LCM of 5 and 1 is 5. Now in the third step, we will make the denominators same as LCM. We can see that the denominator of first rational number is already 5. Now we will make the denominator of second rational number 5 and we get minus 15 upon 5. Clearly minus 12 is greater than minus 15. So minus 12 upon 5 will also be greater than minus 15 upon 5. Hence we can say that minus 12 upon 5 is greater than minus 3 upon 1, or minus 12 upon 5 is greater than minus 3. Now it's time for homework.